Hello, exile. Are you ready to live in the harsh lands of the exiled lands? Exile? Hey everybody, hello, welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television. I am your host, MJ, and I shall be playing... Guess what it is. Just guess! Hey, Brahms, good to see you! We are in Conan Exiles 1 because, it's, cool. But 2, because we get to talk about the launch features. It was embargoed on me till today. My piece went out, and now we get to talk all about it. Even though I gotta figure out why my character is suddenly walking instead of I hit something. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about launch stuff and how it's really making the game better, so I'm totally excited for that. So if you guys have questions, throw them at me. I'll answer what I can. I was in there for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, so, I couldn't fit everything in one little article. It already was, like, over half again longer than things go. So, yeah, stuff. I tried to stick as much stuff in it as I could. No, the new combat is coming for launch. And it is... I'm not one who cares much about combat. But combat in here is really dull. So you got... Alright, let's put my axe on. Swing, 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 swing. That is all that happens. No matter what you do, that is all that happens. Okay? The new system was so much funner and better to look at because there were like 4 different animations for each mouse key. And you could sit there and do them in whatever order you want and keep, So you could do like, how they call... Oh! Jeez! What the... Why is... Jeez. This is not good. There's a wild bear in here now. Where'd that bear go? Okay, he left his doors open so that... Oh, no! Get out of his house! Get out of his house! Get out of the house! Oh, shucks. I wasn't meaning I wanted to really show, what combat was like right now. No, run, that's right. When I was talking about combat, I wanted to talk combat. No! Jeez! Arrgh! No! Wait, 5. Okay. Oh, jeez, again? Ah! You're dead? Wait, you died?
The bear is dead.
Oh, the bear's dead. Where's the wolf?
No clue where the wolf is.
He's somewhere. I can hear him. Oh, there he is. I wish I could show you guys. There we go. Okay, woo! Dang. So, did you see how... I'm not trying to break the house. I'm trying to... Hi! Hey, Every! Thank you for... Jeez.
Being bear bait?
I can't shut the doors! This is not my house! He opened them because he didn't want me to get stuck inside while I was touring and showing off his stuff. Chimney crickets, man! My heart is still kind of pounding a little bit. Is the wolf drunk? He did look a bit, I think I broke his front legs or something. Okay, so you saw how really combat was, it really was not pretty cool. The new combat, though, so most of the weapons, I can't remember. I was trying all of them, but so most of the weapons had at least 4, they had the 4 animations and attacks on each mouse key. So the left mouse key was the light attacks, which I was trying to say when the bear interrupted, and the right mouse key, I think I said left first, the right mouse key are the heavy attacks, and they're all different, and you can do combinations and stuff, and it looks better. Like the daggers, you can spin in, you swipe. The hammers got spin. I mean, it was much more fun doing combat. And that's coming from somebody who's not even a combat person. So coming back to this is really hard because it's like, well, that really just was not fun. So yes. Oh, here we go. I'll be a part of the scenery up here. So
I'm downstairs cooking food.
Oh yeah, I've got some meat I can throw on. Just trying to remember how far down we have to go. One more, I think. No, this is too far. Oh, but I need some water, that's for sure. Wait, who's moaning? It shouldn't be me, I'm not. I mean, I have some meat and stuff to... Oh, there you are. I think I have some meat. Oh. Oh, never mind. I have like 1 piece, but there you go.
You just throw it on the fire.
Maybe I can give him... Oh, that's my black ice that I collected. I've got a wolf head. Want a wolf head?
I already have one. Any idea what the beehives... What the honey from the beehives is used for?
I don't know. I thought like cooking things. What'd you do? Anger some bees? Suddenly sounded all buzzy.
It does that whenever you walk up to it.
Oh. Ed Hana, yeah, I use OBS. I used to use XSplit, and then everybody was getting on me forever. What was this, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago? You need to try OBS. You need to do OBS. So I moved to OBS. Is the game solo friendly at all? Yeah, Every plays by himself a lot. Every plays by himself most any game we go to. Dungeons and stuff, though, you can get yourself to where you can do it, but it's more fun for me in a group. Some of the highlights minus the combat system. Okay, so one of the things that I thought was kind of cool was the new attribute and perks system. So you see the line here and how many things it costs to do them. Inside every one of these is 5 levels, and at every one of those levels is a specific perk that you get. So I didn't read all the perks, but some of them have like bonus to damage, bonus to this, bonus, you know. One of them's a double jump. You can actually do a double jump. So every single one of these, like for right now, I would have 1 perk in grit, 1 perk in encumbrance. I'd be getting close to a perk in vitality probably. And they've got the Exiles Journey now. It only goes up to chapter 5. Or wait, that's a 5. It's going up to chapter 100. 100 is what this Exiles Journey is going up to. 100 chapters. That's kind of crazy. But my favorite part. The volcano is cool. I love the volcano. I love lava. But the swamp has these freaking ginormous trees that you get to build in. I'm gonna have a treehouse. Yep. That's what I'm excited about. I'm gonna have a treehouse. Oh, Dan Highland? Well, I would suggest finding a good server. I would brag that our server is really awesome, but if you want a lot of people and PvP sieges and stuff, then this is probably not the server, because even though we're PvP enabled, we all pretty much just get along and help each other. And there's, you know, like 8 of us, and only 4 or 5 play regular well, I can't count me as regular, okay, so scratch that. 2 play more than us, and then other than that, Every and I are the other 2 that are on here the most. So, yeah, if you want a big server, definitely not the server. If you want a place where you can solo and run around and probably not be ganked by a bunch of alpha tribes, then this is a good server. The purge system, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about that, but I actually think it sounds kind of cool. If you are basically, like, the big alpha clans are going to get hit with it a whole lot more than everybody else. It only happens according to how many people are in your clan and how much you actually do in game. So it could take you forever. If you're just soloing by yourself, it'll take you forever for that to happen. I'm a PvE guy at heart. That suits me fine. Aw, cool. Alright, Mr. Waka. Waka waka waka! I enjoyed it initially, but not being a PvP guy and playing solo, I got bored after a while once I built my fortress up. So that is something that purges are going to address, too. You've got, well, the 2 new regions and 2 new dungeons. So what is the freaking first Gerber? Is there like a bear that just spawns there no matter what? Ugh.
I saw one when I went outside.
Did he go upstairs? Ah, there he is. No, don't tear his house apart, dude! Don't get me in trouble. Nope, nope, nope. Don't break his house. Yeah, I'm not trying to break the...
Man, he built that thing really tall.
It is. It's like the entire caldera. I did have the experience in my launch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, how did he get past? Oh, there we go. Whew. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. Sorry.
No, not boring questions. I'm sorry, I'm just having trouble answering while I'm being eaten by a bear. I'm gonna go down and cook this meat now, too. Because I'm over encumbered from the meat. It'll take me forever to get downstairs. So purges on PvE will make it more interesting because your base, or bases, one of your bases, depending on, you know, where you are, what you're doing, will get attacked. Oh, did I just go down one floor too many? I did. Will get attacked from waves of, you know, mobs. And if you're not online, then you have to hope that you have constructed your base in such a way and gotten thralls set up in such a way that it can protect them. Although it is... Oh wow, I really did get a lot here. Although server settings, it's completely customizable. I could say that they can only happen when someone is online. They can only happen during these hours on a weekend. They can only happen in, you know, you can actually set them. You can set them to last for an hour. You can set them to last for shorter. You can set them to last, you know, they're actually very completely customizable. I can't really show you on the admin panel because they're not on here yet. So that actually really is neat because you may have built your, I think this place looks cool, but is it defendable? Is it defensible? Like this one right here is it's very defensible, but if there's something like built on the top of a canyon that people can't get to, guess what? Undead will come up through the floor. So,
So what you're saying is that my build is completely and utterly destroyable.
Which one? Your one up at the top?
Yeah, the one on top of the doodad with the thingy and the walk and the thingy of the thing.
Stuff will be able to attack it, yes. No matter where you are, purges will be able to reach your house. So even if you've kind of built up a fortress, you maybe didn't build it up well enough. I'm looking forward to, they're planning on putting in NPCs that, like, you can go into a camp and rescue them so that they will want to willingly come and be a thrall. So I don't have to beat them over the head and put them on a wheel of pain. Wouldn't that be awesome? That makes me feel much, much better. I like that idea better. I guess I better drop this. The farming looked really interesting. I mean, it's not like interesting. There's not a lot to it. You make planter boxes, you put seeds in them, you put compost in them, and then you grow stuff. But you can grow your plant fiber. You can grow food and stuff. Oh, that's the one thing I'm not sure what I feel about yet. See, I want to give him the wolf head somewhere. I'm sure he has 20 million of them, but I was hoping to just kind of leave him one. Maybe I can put it in the campfire. Can you put a wolf head in the campfire? Oh, sure, you can. All right, there you go.
You can put anything you want in a campfire.
There you go. He's got a campfire. Health. Do you guys notice how my health regens, you know, after I stop fighting? Health does not automatically regen at all, whatsoever, at launch. The only way you can raise it is by food or potion. So, like, in the middle of battles, you may be having to eat more than just satisfying your hunger. You need to eat to have health be regenning. So, in the middle of fighting the bear, you'd be chucking some steak in your face.
So the dancers don't provide a buff anymore?
You know, I was standing near a dancer in there and I didn't see that. But I'm not sure. Oh great, I'm rubber banding here. I just cooked a whole bunch more meat if you're interested.
I've got some.
I'm very excited for the swamp. I want to explore the swamp. I want to build in the swamp. I want a treehouse. My article has a picture from the distance of a siege we did against this little treehouse. Oh, and the new goddess, her statue-y whatever thing is really cool. It's like Egyptian, and it's black onyx with 2 cats on the side. Anyway, it's like my 2 black cats and me. Okay, I need this altar. This is my altar that I want. I liked combat a lot more in the new one. I don't care at all for it here, really. I'll keep letting that cook for a little while, and he has a preserving box, so I'll put spiced haunch. Oh, wow. He's fancy with his... Oh, great. We're rubber banding. The new armors were fun. There are going to be world bosses dropped in the world now, so if you run across a world boss and defeat him, you can get a key to a chest that will have special, you know, uber loots. Okay, do I even want to walk out this door again? Because I'm not thinking this is a very safe door anymore. Well, that's you over there. See what else? I participated in my first siege ever, guys. Since we've never sieged here. It was really kind of fun taking a wall down. Boom, 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 boom. Aw, you tell Jackie the black cat. Meow right back at her. Are you watching for something specific here?
Nope.
So this, look at this, guys. Look at this build. This build is phenomenal. But it's not just up. It goes down. It's an actual round pit that goes down, and he built all those levels in that cauldron. That's like phenomenal. I'm jealous of the amazing spot that he found to build on. I'm trying to come out and hit allow on that comment. I just can't seem to get out of game. There we go. Darth Ball, my 2 black cats are guarding their eyelids right now. My 2 little black cats. One of them... Oh gosh, neither of them are out here. My daughter's home from school, so one of them's in there on her bed right now. The other one was hanging out on my bed, but... I love this build. This build is just gorgeous. I want to make a black ice build, though.
I stabbed a bunny and he disappeared.
He's right here. You happy with yourself? Poor bunny. Oh!
Yippers.
I didn't actually say this in my article. I meant to. So, the new areas... If anybody remembers, the launch area for the map... Wow. Can we make this map smaller? No, we can't. Alright. Is something biting me while I'm looking at my map? Are you fighting something, Every? Or something growling at me?
I was killed by 2 wolves.
Oh,
They're
you
gonna
were?
come after you next.
Alright, I'm going back up to the house. Pardon me while I go into the safety of the house. Oh no, don't you go howling. I hear that howling. It's so scary. Darth Ball, MG, don't you mean their bed that they graciously loan rent out to you? Alright, I'm gonna come in, hopefully where they're not going. Shh, you many crickets. Ah! Oh, you know what? I've never gone up top here. Yeah, let's go up top.
Yeah, you can only get up so far. He didn't unlock all the doors.
Oh. Can't touch this. Oh, that's really kind of a bummer. I can't go show the cool outsides unless I break down his door. He and his crazy, you know, I sleep during the night because I live in Europe. Well, that's a bummer. I wanted to go show you guys up top. Although I guess I could fly up there.
You can go outside and climb it.
I think there's a storm or something going on.
Whenever you get up higher, it gets windier.
Yeah, it feels like I was about to be blown down. Okay, I might be getting myself a little lost. I wanted to show him something with the map, but I'm not willing to do that unless... Alright. I'll try the map thing again here. Alright. So basically the new content, the new areas coupled with oops, sorry, I didn't mean to try to hit your house, Jersey. With the other new area, so the game is going to be basically doubled in size right now. So this is the first area we had. You start down here in the desert, and then you wander up, and you've got all this area that you play in. Okay, so the last expansion added this area. You've got some grasslands, you've got some cold. The next expansion is going to have this volcano. And the serpent people are there. If you guys know any of your Conan lore, serpent people. And I can't go that way. But do you guys see over here? This area? And of course, going more the direction I can't take the thing. That's the swamp. So there'll be swamp here. And that, of course, leaves more land to open up later. And there's obviously, you know, there's more stuff, more places. Have they done much to differentiate the weapons? I couldn't tell you whether archery's improved or not, because frankly, I don't ever use archery in here. I did use it a little bit and shoot somebody in the head during the siege, but Every would be one to tell you more about archery, but he hasn't been in the other builds, so. Yes, the different weapons will be different in gameplay. So, what happened when I used the daggers? Let's see. So, I told you you have the left mouse for light attacks and the right mouse for heavy attacks. Control is your offhand. So, if you is an offhand attack. So, if you have a, you know, sword and board going on, it brings the shield up, which is really good against archers. If you have just a one-handed sword, I think it was just a one-handed plain sword, then you kick with that. If you have the dual daggers, then you actually do a backflip escape, a dodge backflip. So the different, I couldn't tell you what they all are because, I mean, I was mostly playing with the looks and I didn't really read through everything because I was kind of busy playing and exploring. But, like the dagger, different combos, and you make things bleed. You dash in and you dash out. The hammer is busy knocking things down and knocking them out. Yeah, I didn't use the arrow. I used the two-handed sword, which had some really good arcs and spins to get large groups. So they felt to me that they were more different. Now, there still is some difference, like the pike here. But even the pike had different... How do you get... You know, I should have looked at the pike animations more. How do you really make different animations for a pike? Because basically what you do with a pike is you're stabbing forward, right? That is one weapon I didn't really spend too much time with. I actually was having a lot of fun with the daggers. And I did the different swords. Looked at the hammer. Oh my gosh, I may not have even gotten the pike at all. Holy cow. I'm trying to think of which ones I looked at. And I can't recall the... You know what? I wish I had a... I'm gonna ask for permission to stream on that build. And explore a little. They left it up for us to play all night. I didn't think to ask for permission to actually stream while I was on that. That would have happened Wednesday night. I'm like afraid to leave this house now. Where are you at, Every?
I'm on my way back.
I guess the wolves ended up not... I realize I'm not really doing anything totally exciting in game, guys. Sorry. Or my climbing gloves. Alright, let's climb up and see what we can see up here. And the new weapons I was using, I think they were the obsidian weapons. They were pretty cool looking. Oh, look at that. Oh, now you can't look at that because I'm up here. You want to see the view from up here. Lock me out, Willie. Huh. Gotta get that death counter up. Wow, that is loud. Actually, my wind outside was actually like this today. It was kind of freaking me out. It was blowing the house pretty hard. Climb to the top. You know what? Yeah, the pike probably does some slashing. There we go. Nice little U area. Whoa, hello inside of his house. Can I make it up to this top? Oh, I guess I can't really get to the top. Oh, wow, okay. It's not gonna let me get on the very tip top. Alright, if anybody's afraid of heights, you might want to look away a little bit. Whoa, that did make me a little bit dizzy. So, one of the things that's going to be really good with farming is the first thing I thought of when they were like, so you have to eat for your health to increase. Then, I mean, it's kind of like doing a potion, but you can't stop a fight and then sit there, heal up a little bit, and then go on. The only way you're going to get that health back is if you eat, if you tend to yourself. So I was like, all right, so you're getting ready to go on a big adventure. So in order to get ready for a big adventure, you're going to have to go on an adventure hunting. All you're basically going to be doing is getting resources in order to do something. You're just always going to be getting resources. Well, by being able to farm, besides the fiber, which is a pain to get, I don't think anybody that plays the game thinks getting the fiber is, you know, a whole lot of fun. Then you can grow food, and so you've actually got some stuff on you when you head out. It's not like, oh my gosh, I got to kill something right this second and cook, you know. You can actually grab and go a little bit. I liked that idea. I just like growing things. I like farming, so... Sorry, I thought that was a fun feature. Having a reason for your base... Like, they were teasing me that my bases were going to be overrun since I didn't have any foes protecting them. And I'm like, oh, I'll just have the guys capture some. I don't want to... I don't know. I just don't like beating people over the head. And it just makes me feel bad. Darn, are standing on edges in out-of-bounds areas while testing games cured by in-game vertigo. Oh! Whoa! God. What I was going to try to say there, was, I got a little too close to that edge. They have the, do you see up in the top? I mean, you can't see my health and my stamina because I have them covered by the death counter, but if you guys see the big status bars up there, I'm talking louder because of the wind, and it's like you guys don't need me to do that. Then they've actually changed to where it's, you have the normal health bar like MMOs, a normal stamina MP kind of thing like MMOs. So that you'll see regular. And then underneath there are circles, but they don't have, they're not like this. They don't go around. It's actually a circle and it fills up like a jar. So at half the circle is filled and it goes up and down there. That's what'll monitor your food and your water and stuff for you. So nice of them to put all these little climbing pegs in for me. Lots of exclamations. Yeah. Dolnor, what do you think I just learned? What did I just learn new? I'm sorry if I'm shouting, you guys. This is really, really loud in my ears. Or did I actually do something from the Explorers, the journey? I mean, I didn't do anything new. Alright, time to... think the front door is this way. Well, that didn't work. Thank goodness I can regen health. As long as there's no bear standing right here. Oh. I didn't think I was that close, to be honest, but apparently I was. I really love this build. He did such a phenomenal job. I love just hanging out in here, seriously. I know that probably sounds weird, but... Alright, all the stuff is roasted, so we'll stop. Come down here and get a drink. Why do I cry every time I drink? What is with that? I mean... Does the water taste funny or something? Oh, look at this cupboard. It is full of wood. Oh, it's a corner cupboard. Oh, no, it's not. Ah! Every, did you bring a bear in the door?
Try not to bring it in the door.
I suddenly heard it like it was right behind me, 3 floors down. Okay, that was a little frightening. Oh, armor! Armor! Put it back on. Put it back on. Let's do the reptilian armor. Oh, where are my gloves? Oh no, I lost my reptilian gloves. I'm gonna cry. I guess I'll go back to fur. Because it's warmer. Oh, there are the gloves. Oh, good. Good, I found them. The helmet's about to break. Alright, where are the little noisemakers? Or did you kill them all?
Nope.
Are you inside or outside?
I'm outside. I just killed a wolf. I am heading in now. I am behind you.
Oh, there you are. Oh, so one thing that did happen during the siege thing, or before the siege, so some of the folks that were there hadn't really played before, so I was the only one. I'm like, they're like, what are your levels of expertise in this game? And I'm like, I've owned a server for a year. Does that help? So I'm helping these guys get ready. I tell you, this one media person was chopping me up constantly. And then laughed because once we got to the siege and we were on opposite sides, it's like I was hitting her more when she was in my group than when I'm trying to fight her. Does the refreshment statue double as a remembrance statue? Oh, hence crying tears. Oh. Tears of remembrance fill the base. I don't... Evie, is that that refreshment down there? Is that why she cries?
No clue.
What does a statue of guidance do? Oh, you can't touch this. Oh! Oh, crud. Did I just, like, turn it off or something? Sorry. I
You
don't...
should be able to turn it back on.
Okay. I'm breaking stuff! This really is a phenomenal house. I love, love, love it. If you guys want to get an idea how to do a good, you know, roundish shape, there you go. One in the center, the lines going out, then the triangles on the side. Alright, shall we try to... I don't have anywhere to really go or anything to do. I just wanted to talk about the new stuff, guys, because I'm so excited. And we got a good demonstration of what's not fun about combat right now. Oh, wait a minute. Can I? No. Yeah. He's probably wondering when I'd ever get out of his house. Mr. Waka says I was drinking to forget all the bears. That's why she cries. Oh, that's a good picture, Every. Except for the nameplate. Oh, I guess I can turn nameplates off, huh? There we go, let's make Every famous. That's totally gotta be one of my screens. Your hair is glowing. Alright, what shall we do, folks? We got a little bit of time left.
Well, do you want to log out somewhere else?
Yeah, we can head somewhere else.
'Cause we can go back to Brahms, or we can go somewhere else.
Well, let's aim for Brahms first. I think that's the closest. Go to the grasslands. Oh wait, where'd my horns go? There we go. Thought I had a hat. This crazy bit of rock looked like some kind of freak mutilated body. Oh, his little fishing village thingy.
Yeah, I'm going down.
There. Boy, he locks all his doors. It's like he doesn't trust people on the server.
Well, isn't it because they don't have a lock and unlock feature?
Yeah, I don't think they do. Either your clan can get in, or... Look at how careful he's being. Oh, bunnies! Doesn't that one look like a chocolate bunny of... Oh! Yeah, you learn to fight enough to stay away from other people. There's a dungeon we still haven't finished. Oh, wait, did they build another little shack?
This is the fishing one.
I thought that's what the other one was. This looks like a decent staging point for the dungeon, at least.
This one has actual fishing paraphernalias.
Mmm. Oh, wow, look, it has savory shellfish, unappetizing shellfish, exotic shellfish. Oh, wow. Yeah, they got a lot of traps. It's hard to believe that this is the fur outfit for the cold, since it has less to it than the other armors. To hide UI? Oh, F11 for me, see? Name doesn't count. Nameplate is... Look at me just willy-nilly running along. Without a care in the world. Oh, what's that up there? Is that just a little NPC?
Yeah, it's an NPC camp.
Looks like they have corn growing there or something. Doesn't it? Alright, I want to explore this place.
Your death.
What, you don't think you can take these... We can't take one of these guys on? I'm gonna hope you went up this way, I guess. Did you go
Coming
up to
through the water.
Oh, were you going... Were you going
I was
past him
skirting
or
the
something?
camp by going through the water.
Oh. Oh, I'm back up the
I
road.
thought you saw me go through the water.
I didn't. I was too busy paying attention to the... They have things to make it easier to understand, I mean, to get into the game too, for people that maybe have never played a survival game. The journey, the Exiles journey does that, you know, giving you little hints on, you know, what you can do. Then the other thing is down in the bottom left corner, it has things like space to jump, left mouse button attack, you know, whatever. It just gives you little commands, informations. Oh, is that one of their other places? Man, they got a lot of places. There may not be room for anybody else on the server, man. They got it everywhere. Just kidding. We have lots of room on the server, by the way, if anybody wants to join in. You really sounded like you just heaved. Oh wait, is this Brahm's place? This isn't Brahm's place.
Yes, this is Brahm's place.
Seriously? I've never gone down at this direction, I guess. Wait, is this elevator and everything new? Because I don't remember using an elevator. I remember us having to climb or run down. Huh. Has he ever finished his top floor? Or is the bedroom still? No, he finished it. He's been here. This used to be half open, remember? Last time I was here.
This bed right here is mine.
Okay, so here's an interesting thing that is changing between the now and launch, guys. So the ability to place multiple bedrolls is going away. If you place a bedroll, it will automatically delete your previous bedroll that is placed somewhere in the world. But it also looked like even the leaf one was able to be picked up. So, well, I think you can pick it up now already. It's been so long since I've used one, really. Basically, they were getting performance issues on servers because people would lay them down while they're adventuring. And I guess some official servers just had hundreds of bedrolls laying around the server that, you know, once you get away from, you're not bound to it anymore. And then people didn't go around, and you can't pick up someone else's bedroll. So that is a new feature that is happening. So if you put down, use your bedroll, you have to put, you know, you will, I think, if there are no more bedrolls, default to your latest bound bed.
Yeah, that's the way it is now.
Right. Oh, but something else that I noticed, that unless it was settings or something, like right now you see this says owner, clan, snowborn, bound, Zija, that I was able to resurrect, the beds just said clan names. The bed just said a clan name. It didn't say that I was bound to it. So I'm wondering if I just didn't notice something. But that struck me when I was trying to bind to a bed, that it wouldn't give a message that I had bound there, and it just said the clan stuff. So I don't know. You know, I didn't think about whether or not how the dancers would be affected. I'm really curious about that now.
Because the only thing the dancers are good for is the buff.
Well, I mean, if you have the buff, I wonder if you'd get extra when you eat the food. But I remember looking to the side while I was standing by the dancers, and I didn't seem to be getting any buff. Maybe they give some other kind of buff? I'm not remembering, and I noticed it, and then I didn't follow up on it. I am sorry, everyone. I failed you. I'm really looking forward to expeditions into the swamp.
40 turns on the Wheel of Pain.
No! No! I refuse.
Don't make me break out the club.
No! Oh, hey, that looks kind of like a face. Those windows. I still want to get up to where those windows are, see if you actually can. So there were some exciting moments in tonight's stream. Some unscripted animal visitations. I know, I realized we didn't really do a whole lot, but that's not what tonight was about. Tonight was seriously about talking about the new stuff, which we did. Whoa. I heard something, but that didn't even sound like an actual animal. I'm curious, is there something down there?
Well, that's the cave. That's the tunnel that goes out. Isn't it?
Is there a cave down there?
Oh, that's different than where I thought it was.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just taking a look. Dolnar
Yeah, all that's there are the two camps, and then there's another camp over there.
Yeah. Dolnar is saying, too bad they wouldn't allow for a bedroll bandit to cash in and abandon bedrolls. Guys are crazy. Oh my goodness. So that's probably that's all we're going to do today. I think I chatted it up pretty good. I hope I answered some of your questions. If you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about that, or something you can read at your leisure, there's actually the article right on MOP. I can go... I'll even be nice and go click on it for you so that you guys can just, you know, auto-magically pull it up. Look at that. Boop! There you go. This was tour night. Yeah! It was. It's actually really kind of hard to do something when you are doing a lot of talking or explaining or sharing or something. That's why on the AQ3D streams, we usually would never get anything done when Arctics joined me, because there was too much chatter, not enough doing in game. So it's, you know, and every time you're like trying to explain something and it gets punctuated by an attacking bear, then basically you've got to stop what you're doing and be like, ah! All right, so if anybody is interested in the information, of course, I'm going to also put in the link that will explain how to be a part of... Okay, I don't know what that just did. That was interesting. It just reset my window to... Holy cow, small. I can't even see it now. If anyone is interested in finding out how to join the server, then it is there at that second link that I added. So, all right, that is going to be it for today. We're going to end on this, with my fists up, because obviously, you know, everybody needs their fists up when they're getting ready to end a stream. If you want to read more, there's a link there. You can also use that to get to the Conan Exiles general category, which will give you all the information, streams, news, everything we've done with Conan Exiles, and of course other MMO news, MOBA news, and I don't know. I think if it has an M in it, it might be in there. MassivelyOP.com is the place to go. It's the place to see the stream calendar, the place to keep up on the podcasts and all of our streams and everything. And of course, I want to thank everybody who is here and supporting by watching, by sharing, by coming in. I know a lot of you started with a certain game and then you came back and started watching other games that we were doing. That is totally awesome. We're so glad to have you here with us. And of course, a super, super big thank you to everybody who is subscribed through Patreon or through Twitch. Me has English skills. So yes, all of that does actually keep us up and running, as much as ad stuff that we have. So all of you who just whitelist and click on ads or use the Amazon button to make orders, I still need to get my daughter to do that more when she's ordering her textbooks for the next semester. Yeah, we're gonna see if any of those purchases will count. All of that stuff keeps us up and running and doing what we do so that we can bring all this stuff to you. So thank you, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic and safe Friday night. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Or if you can't make it to the big ARC stream, then, and you don't want to miss this ARC stream, it's going to be fun, then I'll see you on Monday. So take care, be well, and so long till we meet again. May the road rise up to meet you. Hopefully your feet and not your face. You don't want to fall in the MMO because you'll go squash. And it didn't rhyme, but that's okay. Good night, everybody.